Thank you, Shadow Stevens. Welcome to New Hollywood Squares. Happy Thursday. Hello, Squares. Hello, Squares. We have, yes, I am the Square. We have a challenger on my right. Good-looking guy. But before I introduce him, let's welcome Sarah High School from San Mateo, California. Welcome, Greg. We're glad you're here. I'd like to welcome a guy who didn't go to Sarah High School, Greg Miller. How about it for Greg? Hey, Greg. Greg, tell our stars something about yourself. What do you do?
Well, I'm originally from Madison, Wisconsin, and now I live in Santa Barbara, California, and I'm a territory manager with a major food corporation.
Good luck on the Hollywood Squares. We're glad you're here. On my left, our reigning champion, Laura Heckel, is back. Welcome back, Laura. She's done so well. She's already won $2,500. Laura, remind us, what do you do?
Well, when I'm not working, I enjoy playing tennis and other outdoor activities.
Well, short and sweet. Good. That's all you have to do. You're also going to college, and she's a very intelligent woman. You've done very well already. Let's see how you do today. Here's how everybody does well. Tic-tac-toe. 3 squares across, down, and diagonally. Acquire as many squares as you can. $500 first 2 games, $1,000 after that. Whoever amasses the most amount of money by the end will have a chance, as someone did on Monday, to drive away in a beautiful Buick. Look at these cars. Let's get started. Greg, earn a square by determining if the celebrity's getting a correct answer. Challengers start. Pick a square.
Joan Rivers, please.
Joan Rivers. Hi, Joan. Good. Joan, the Weekly Reader. Remember that?
Do I remember? I still subscribe.
It defines it as, quote, a place where important things are kept for people to see. What is it?
Oh, a negligee. A museum.
Greg, what do you think?
I'll agree.
Circle X gets a square. That's exactly it, a museum. I thought you were... Laura, pick a square.
Jackie Collins, please.
Jackie Collins, author of those wonderful books. Hi, Jackie. Yes, Rockstar is one of them, and I have not read this yet, but
It's just out, John.
It's just out.
Yes.
Good, then I'm not too late.
No, you're not too late. It's about a raunchy
Congratulations,
rock star,
Is
and a
it?
black soul superstar, and a beautiful girl.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All the right characters. I know you put them together well.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely lady, what celebrity recently made news by subduing a would-be burglar, outside his home with a bottle of tofu salad dressing?
Not Richard Simmons. Wait a minute.
Some famous celebrity.
I know. Sean Penn.
He says Sean Penn. Laura, what do you think?
I'll disagree.
No, she's exactly right. Sean Penn. Yes. He found a stranger outside his property for the second time, made a citizen's arrest with tofu. I don't know. Greg, pick a square.
I'll go with Todd Christensen for the win.
Christensen. Thank you for catching all those passes and setting so many records right here for the L.A. Raiders.
Certainly my pleasure.
You've had a great career.
Thank you.
In 1066, the Normans won the Battle of Hastings and changed the course of history. Who did the Normans beat?
The Raiders, 35-0. It's been a tough year. Certainly, I'm glad that you're asking me the questions which are well within my expertise, John. Thanks.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
1066, back before you were born.
The Normans,
Yes.
I believe they beat the French.
The French, he said. You said that very quickly. Greg, what do you think? This is for the win. It's worth $500 to you.
I'll disagree.
The English. X gets the square. We're going to take a break. Keep the square game. Suck it up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Let's hear it. It's Thursday. Sears Portrait Studios wants this to be your lucky day. Like this. Oh, John, it's a trip to St. Thomas. On the vacation of a lifetime, you and a guest will fly from Los Angeles to the beautiful beaches of St. Thomas. We got your ticket on Eastern Airlines, and you'll enjoy 6 nights and 7 days at the Frenchman's Reef on St. Thomas. The American Island Experience in the U.S. Virgin Islands. They will pamper and spoil you for a fabulous stay. Furnished by Frenchman's Reef Resort. Let's reveal our secret square to our home audience only. Laura, you need to catch up. Pick a square.
Joan Rivers, please.
Joan Rivers, our center square. Joan, you know a lot about American history. You read so much about it.
I've lived through a lot of it.
What well-known group in American history used a flag with a disjointed snake and the words "join or die" as their slogan?
The mafia. It's a Lucifer's hole. I know that from the bicentennial. That was the original American revolutionary flag.
Laura, what do you think?
I'll agree.
I have the 13 original columns.
Yes.
Yeah, circle gets the square, Pryor. Yes. Greg, pick a square.
Rich Little, please.
Rich Little, the man of many voices. Hi, Rich.
Hi, John.
Rich, 1836. That was the year, 1836. The government took a big chunk out of Michigan and called it something. Called it what?
Raymond Burr.
They actually took a piece of Michigan and made something else out of it.
Gosh, I don't know. I don't really do states. Illinois out of it.
Illinois, Greg, he said, as himself. We like to hear Rich Little as himself, too. What do you think?
I'll disagree.
Good for you. Wisconsin. Rich, you're in the right area. X gets a square. Laura, pick a square.
Tim J. Bullock, please.
Jim J. Jim? Yes. According to an Australian glossary, not your average, is there any difference between a ta and a ta-ta?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. One is singular and one is plural. As in, look at the girl with the big tatas. Donna Pascal. Stevie Wonder.
Tim.
I'm sorry.
Is there any difference in
I just
Australia
had a mini stroke.
between a ta,
X gets the square.
a ta and a ta-ta? Is there a difference? Now, we need an answer.
No.
Laura?
I don't know. I don't know.
But you said no. You want to try that, or you...
Could my shoulders get any higher? While you're there, do Ed Sullivan.
Tim, is there any difference between a ta or a ta-ta? No. Laura, he said no. What do you think?
I'll disagree.
Yes. Circle gets the square. Yes. A ta means thank you. One means thank you. Two means goodbye, Greg. Pick a square. It's an educational show.
I would like Gladys Knight for the block.
Everybody would. Gladys, All Our Love is the name of your latest album. And it has on it your hit single, Love Overboard. Went to #1. Congratulations. All Our Love. At a ski resort in the Bolivian Andes, 17,519 feet above sea level, you will find the world's highest something. The world's highest what?
Ski instructor. Ski lift.
Greg, this is for the block.
I'll disagree.
Restaurant up there. X gets the square. Laura, pick a square.
Jackie Collins, the block, please.
Collins. Jackie, this is for the block. It's also for a trip to St. Thomas. Laura, have you ever been there? Virgin Islands, Charlotte, Armalee, the beaches. The whole audience has been there, but you haven't. Here's the question, Jackie. In the novel The Fountainhead, what did Howard Rourke do for a living? Was he a doctor? Was he a lawyer? Or an architect? Trip to St. Thomas, plus this would be for the block.
Doctor, a lawyer, or an architect?
Yes.
I'd say that he was a lawyer.
Laura, what do you think? Picture the beaches, the palm trees.
I'm going to disagree.
Pack your... He was an architect. Circle gets the square, and you've won that trip to St. Thomas. Greg, she stops you. Pick a square.
I would like Todd Christensen for the block.
Christensen, L.A. Raiders. Todd, during the holy Ramadan holiday, devout Muslims give up 4 things for an entire month: smoking, drinking, sex, and something else.
The will to live.
Well, what else is there? Smoking, drinking, sex, and what else do you suppose would they give up?
I would guess that for the period of 24 hours, they would give up their meals, typical of Lent.
This would be for the block. What do you think?
I'll disagree.
No, he's right. It is food. Can't put a circle there. Got to earn it yourself. Over to you, Laura.
Todd Christensen to win,
Todd
please.
Christensen for the win. Todd, who makes more money? Who makes more money? The average National Football League player, such as yourself, we don't need to ask right now what you make, or the President of the United States? Who makes more money?
Well, I had read where supposedly the NFL average is $230,000. So I don't think the president makes quite that much. I'd say the football players do.
I agree.
Laura, this would be for the win. Think it through. It's worth $500. You could catch up right here. What do you think?
I agree.
You got it. Circle gets the square. The average NFL player gets an average of $215,000. You're about the right. Yeah, and the president only makes $200,000. We'll take a break. Be right back. We'll solve this stuff. Welcome back. In case we don't have time to complete our last game, this sound will sound, and we'll finish that question. Each extra will be worth $200. We have a tie. Greg, pick a square.
Joan Rivers, please.
Joan Rivers, he's going to start in the center. Joan, to the people in Russia, what's vulgar? Vulgar?
What's vulgar?
Vulgar?
Mrs. Khrushchev in shorts. You could do better, you sit here.
Nobody can do better.
Well,
and it's spelled
vulgar. You mean vulgar, like vulgar boatmen.
V-O-L-G-A.
Well, that's a river. The
Oh.
Volga is a river.
You said it's a river, R-I-V-A. What do you think? Joan, don't mind me kidding you.
The
What is-
Volga boatmen on the Volga
It's
River.
the river. Greg, what do you think?
I'll agree.
It's a river, yes. It's a river. X gets a square. Laura, pick a square.
Tim J. Bullock, please.
I'm sorry?
Tim J. Bullock.
Jim, according to the Chicago Tribune, I'm sure you get that door to door every day.
Oh, yeah, every day.
At what time do the vast majority of American workers get to work?
Oh, about 2 seconds before the boss comes in. What? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I sit over here and ask questions, and you have
Let's
to
take our
answer them.
time. Let's have a mini-series, all right? Monday night.
American workers
Maybe I
get
could
to
be
work
the
at
answer.
what
I
time?
think it'll come on Tuesday night.
American workers get to work at what time, James?
8:30.
Laura, what do you think? He says 8:30.
I'll agree.
Almost 80% arrive around 8:30. Circle gets the square. Greg, pick a square.
Rich Little, please.
Rich Little, the man, the voice. Rich, a San Francisco man made a fortune selling Oliver North dolls by mail order. True or false?
I'd be happy to answer that question, Counsel.
Oh, that is great.
I will stand on my head if ordered to by John Davidson. I want you to know one thing, Counsel. The answer to that is true. There is an Ollie North doll, and it's great for dinner parties because you wind it up and it'll shred the lettuce.
That's incredible. Now, Rich, let me be very specific. True or false? A San Francisco man made a fortune selling Oliver North dolls by mail order. Is that true or false?
Are you
understand?
referring to column A or column B?
No. Do you understand the question?
I understand the question,
All right.
Counsel. Wait a minute, Mr. Sullivan.
What do you think? Is that true or false? Jim, sit down. What do you think?
No.
Greg? He says, does that mean false? False. Yeah, Greg, he says false. What do you think?
I'll disagree.
It is false. Ollie Meany was a financial bust.
Oliver North does not lie.
Well, yeah. We got fewer than 200 orders. Circle gets a square. Laura, pick a square.
Donna Pesco to win,
Donna
please.
Pesco. Yes, Donna. Donna?
No pressure.
Donna, if you went to a doctor and he pulled out his otoscope, what would he plan on examining?
My ear.
Laura, what do you think? This would be for the win. It's worth $500. It's worth $1,000 this time. What do you think? He says her ear.
I disagree.
She's exactly right. Otoscope is for the ear, Donna. Give him the square. Greg, pick a square.
I'll go with Shadow Stevens for the win, please.
Shadow, this is for the win. On one side of the yellow sea, Shadow, you'll find Korea. On the other side, you'll find something else. Find what?
To the side of the Yellow Sea. One side is Korea.
Yes.
All right, there's no bluff, there's no joke. It's one of the easiest kind of... There's no way that anyone doesn't know the answer to this question. Anyone with a little education knows Mount Fuji, Japan. You can see it from the shore, Japan.
Greg, this is for the win. What do you think?
I'll agree.
No. China, the sea gets its name from deposits of yellow earth. Circle gets the square. Laura, pick a square. What are you going to do?
Stephen first, please.
Stephen first, yes. Steve, this to me, this will be our last question. We'll add up the scores. Now, I see 3 circles up there, only 2 X's. If you get this wrong, we'll go to a tiebreaker. If you get this right, you're going after one of those cars, and you're still our champion, Laura. Stephen. Yes. The average woman cries 5 times a month. How many times a month does a man cry?
I don't know. I think once a month when he gets the bills, right?
Is that, you want to try that?
Once a month.
Laura, think it through. Now, he's saying once a month. This could be for the Buick. What do you think?
I'll agree.
Yes, that's exactly it. You're still our champion. That gives you a grand total of $1,300 for, well, not a total, but $1,300 for today, and you're our champ. Greg, you did very well. You won $900, and we thank you for being part of the Hollywood Squares. Hope you'll watch us on TV.
I sure will.
Laura, $1,300 for today. A grand total of $3,800 plus a trip to St. Thomas. You've done very well. Now, you've already tried 2 of those beautiful Buicks, the LeSabre and the Regal. Today, your key will start one of these 3. Which one will it be? The Skyhawk, the Century, or the Skylark? What do you think, Laura?
I'll go for the Skylark.
Let's hope it starts. The Skylark and Laura right after this. We'll be right back.
And value in a compact automobile designed for efficiency, trim, stylish, and aerodynamic, it's the Skylark Little Limousine, furnished by Buick.
The Skylark's worth $12,672. Okay, on the count of 3, turn the key. Audience's cars, let's help her out. Good luck. 1, 2, 3. All right, then you know that it's one of the 2 left. You're going to come back tomorrow. You're our reigning champion, Laura. You'll come back, get a chance to make more money. If you win, you got a 50-50 chance tomorrow. We hope you come back. Hope you all join us tomorrow on the new Hollywood Square. Bye-bye. Some of our departing contestants will receive the following Sunny Delight, Florida Citrus Punch Brand, morning, noon, and night. Nothing delights you like Sunny Delight. Now, available chilled and frozen. And Girl Quick Gel, no-run super glue. Easy to use, works on more things than any other instant glue. That's Girl Quick Gel. And Perfect Nail helps prevent splitting and hardens nail, plus organic nail conditioner, speed polish, drying, and lubricate cuticles furnished by Perfect Nail. And what's the secret behind great tasting Italian meals? Wagyu
spaghetti sauce, that's Italian.
Hi, this is Joe Rivers. You know, weekends are the perfect time to catch up on important, vital news. So join me for Joan Rivers' Gossip, 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 only on USA.
Saturday afternoon at 5, 4 Central.